usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona. But this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proven ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Hasbulla there?
Yeah, I mean, Hasbulla is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Hasbulla is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. You will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Hasbulla get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC Lightweight Champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib, the Eagle.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Good. All right, so here he is, Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett. You wonder if he could sell out this arena by himself. A lot of these people are here to see him here tonight, and he has been off to the races in the UFC thus far. Began his career with a couple of wins, both of them producing finishes and bonuses, but now there's an uptick in competition. Now the stylistic challenges get stiffer, and as humbly as Paddy could say it, my game is ready. I have not been resting on my laurels. I've been going to Justin Flores and training my judo in California. I'm bouncing around getting the best looks. We're going to see a totally different...
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Nurmagomedov's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Big ground and pound.
Well, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm. it done. Surprised me.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Nice positional control here. Under 2 minutes to go.
Nice transition. He's be trying to get back to his feet. Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, come on, that's gotta be it. Submission defense, he gets out.
I mean, calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm bar. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Pimblett's in half guard now. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Final seconds here. Paddy Pimblett going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Second round, straight ahead.
Nice work. You really pushed your pace that way. Excellent wrestling. I love your ground control. This round, we're going to do...
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face, and there was no better example of it than what we just saw in the previous round.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. He's trying to recover full guard there. Now he's going full mount. Watch the arm. There's the arm bar going up.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Whoa, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
I need you to be active.
Getting them out here.
Khabib's in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Pimblett's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. 2 minutes now to go in round two.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful to address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Nice punch by Nurmagomedov.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a combine.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. And we got a fight on our hands.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is not there. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Great submission defense.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Nice.
Final seconds here of round two. Ground and pound strike there now. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, right, DC is back from the concession stand. Our next round underway, and you had to like what you saw in terms of the volume and the efficiency on the feet in that previous one.
Oh, he did a great job of just being active, really setting down on those right hands, showing that it was not only going to be striking, but a lot. Oh, guillotine here. Yup, that guillotine feeder.
Oh, he's out. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Nurmagomedov. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side.
Big shots landed by him now. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent. Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He starts to extend the elbow. A big part of submission defense is just being able to relax in the face of adversity.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, side control now. Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. He gets hit with another massive ground and pound strike. He has got to protect this cut.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Pimblett. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Nurmagomedov's trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention.
Changing the position.
Final seconds.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
We knew this was going to be a bloody fight. I want you to...
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Nurmagomedov goes for the takedown. He misses.
Great timing on that overleg.
Pimblett's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. Nurmagomedov, ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. And another strike from the top lands for him.
Khabib's back in full mount. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
In the half guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight, that has been the target of his opponent. He has not adjusted defensively, and now he's paying for it. Now, somebody's going to have to save it. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Nurmagomedov's back to the side control now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
Arm is very tight.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
All right, this position now, what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet.
Khabib's back in full mount. Pimblett's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a...
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. And you think, how in the world did he escape that submission? Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC. and you're seeing why. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, beautifully placed shot to the leg. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All right, heading back to the corner now, and Pimblett's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle, because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. Oh, there we go.
Khabib's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. That was a slick transition.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount.
Great shot from the top position. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yo.
Let's go. We got to scramble here.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here. Ooh, arms in tight. Coming up huge tonight.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
Let's go inside the octagon now, where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 14 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Well, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by submission here tonight. This man is completely unstoppable, and he proved as much yet again tonight.